Hi, everybody. Welcome to Music is Medicine Monday, number 31, and the last Music is Medicine Monday for 2020. My name's Amy, and I've been here every week for 31 weeks, talking about voice, communication, expression, and of course, sharing music with you. It has been a year. It has been such an interesting year. And I came back from Bali in March. I was supposed to be living there for half the year. And shortly after I got back and I settled, after quarantine and all of that, I started Music as Medicine. And it was a way that I pivoted and found a way to connect that was online and possible. And I just want to thank everybody who made that possible, who's been here, who's been checking it out, who's been leaving your comments. It's been a year of learning curve, so thank you so much. I want to close off this year with 3 of my favorite Christmas songs. And then I'll share with you my last blog, or a little bit about my last blog, which is 12 days of better communication and more peace this holiday season. I hope you guys enjoy these songs. I hope some of them are ones you love. And I'll chat a little bit more about the blog as soon as I'm done. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He loaded lots of toys and goodies in his sleigh. And every mother's child is going to spy to see if a reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. They know that Santa's on his way. He loaded lots of toys and goodies in his sleigh. And every mother's child is going to spy to see if a reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you. This next song is, well, when I was a little girl, and I'd go to church with my mom. We went to this really sweet, like 100-something-year-old Anglican church in Strathmore. And I think that was the first time I heard this song. And I remember thinking, this is the most beautiful song I've ever heard, and it is still one of my favorites. And I know as I sing this, not everyone who's listening is Christian. And though our ways of believing are different, and I don't know that I would necessarily even say I'm always Christian. I believe in something that is grace that exists. But I think of this time of year of Jesus as that light of grace and that wisdom that exists in all. And so I hope that even if this isn't your tradition, that it helps touch that beauty in you. O holy night. O holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of the dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder break a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices. Oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine, oh, night divine. Led by the light of faith serenely beaming, with glowing hearts by his cradle we stand. So led by light, a star so sweetly gleaming, here came the wise men to Bethlehem. The King of Kings lay in a lowly manger. In all our trials, born to be a friend. Christ was born. Oh, night divine, oh, night, oh, night divine. And this, if there is a song, a Christmas song, I think I find myself singing all through the year the most. It is this one, and it is my Christmas wish to you. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, this holiday season, in a year that is probably more challenging than we've had in a while, at a time that for some is really beautiful, but for some, for many, the holidays is challenging. You know, there's years and waves of nostalgia, of memories, of grief, as well as of joy and of grace, and that is life, right? With joy, with deep joy, we also are going to experience deep sadness. And so this season, in honor of ourselves and of each other, I offer 12 days, 12 days, 12 tips for more communication and more peace. And I'm just gonna line out, I think, a lot of the first ones and then a few others. The very first one, sing. Sing Christmas songs, sing toning, sing chants, sing songs you love. Sing if you can with people you adore, even if it's on Zoom or it's on a phone call. Singing balances our nervous system. It is so good for us. The act of singing builds resilience so that we can communicate and be more peaceful in other areas. So singing is really powerful. So powerful that they've shown, like, scientific studies, several, I have blogs on it, of how it increases cognitive capacity in older individuals. It actually, these individuals who were singing regular, took less medication, had less falls. It is such a powerful medicine. So please, I encourage you to sing. The next one, I believe it's day 2, is to give gratitude to the gifts or for the gifts that you get. Guilt can sneak in. Somebody gets us a present and we feel guilty because we didn't do that for them. Or somebody cleans or tidies or cooks. And because we feel guilty, we don't say thank you. Because we feel like, oh, we should have done that, I should have been there. But when we receive a gift, when we say thank you and we receive it, both people receive the gift. The person who gave it is appreciated and seen. The person who receives it receives it. So gratitude. Gratitude over guilt. Gratitude in the little gifts that we get. The third one I'm going to share today for tips is to ask interesting questions. Let's be honest, several of us are going to be doing stuff online. We're not necessarily going to be with each other. So how do you engage, in something more than small talk? Ask questions. If you call your grandparents, or you call your aunt and uncle, or you call a friend, ask them questions. Not just about what's going on right now, but about their lives, about the adventures they've had. Asking my dad how he proposed to my mom was one of the best conversations we've ever had. It was also hilarious, and not a story I'm going to share, but really, really beautiful and funny. Asking really interesting questions, it's a great way to engage and get past the awkwardness that is going to probably happen. It's just going to happen. It's inevitable. Sometimes there's weird dynamics and stuff with family anyway, and it's a bit awkward, so these interesting questions can help to engage and reset the tone and give us a new way of communicating. And then there's some of my basics, listening, asking for clarification, listening with our body, so using our body language, mapping our voice through our body, which I do a lot of. On these events on Mondays, I'm often nervous. You might not know that, but I still get nervous. And so I pay attention to feeling my voice in my belly, which is something that I offer in the tips. And finally, I'm going to do 2 more. I won't give you all 12, but take time for you. Take time to go through your feelings, to process, even if it's just a few deep breaths. It's really powerful, and there's a lot going on. And so it's not selfish to go away and take a moment. It's really not. It's powerful so that we can meet each other in presence. And especially this year, reach out in kindness. Reach out to people that you think might be feeling lonely or sad. Reach out to your community. Tell people you love them. Make it awkward. Just tell them the things that, maybe you wouldn't say normally. Maybe you've been afraid to say, to just reach out and connect. I love you. I miss you. I think the world of you. It's easy to get scared right now. It's easy to worry about everything, and admittedly, I am very fortunate, very blessed as I say this. And there are a lot of people that aren't having a really easy time right now, that are struggling. And so reaching out, helping where you can. You know, maybe that's volunteering, maybe that's offering gifts of money or donations. Maybe it's shoveling your neighbor's sidewalk. And the beautiful thing about giving our attention, not because we should or because, we're martyring, but because we want to, because we want to connect, it's good for everybody. So thank you guys for an incredible year. I want to take a special thank you. This year, really, Rise and Resonance was born. My work in voice and communication really came into fruition. And I had the pleasure of running, I believe 3 or 4 Rise and Resonance programs, some of which online. I want to say thank you so much to all of you that attended and were part of those sessions. They were magical. Thank you for trusting me on your journey. Thank you for using your incredible voices. Thank you to my clients, all those people I've gotten to work with voice and communication and expression. It is a privilege to work with you. Thank you. And it has been amazing to see the growth, the changes in people that I have gotten to witness this year. So thank you, thank you, thank you. To all of you that read my blogs or that have checked out a video or made a comment, thank you. Or you've shared the work I do, thank you. Thank you so, so much. Because it's been a learning curve. And it's been a learning curve. It's been a year. And I appreciate your support and your genuine interest. I want to serve well. I want to offer things that are useful, that help people communicate, share their heart, heal their pain so they can stand in themselves greater. That allows us to be there for each other, to see past kind of the coping mechanisms and the fear, and to communicate and create a understanding between humanity. And I am humbled by this work, and I am constantly learning, and I appreciate your feedback, and I appreciate everything that you've offered, and I have enjoyed so much offering this work. So thank you. Have the most beautiful holiday season, and I look forward to seeing you again in 2021, however this reemerges. Much, much, much love.